Hello, and welcome to Titanium Toss Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Leos. And so, for Leos, this is for any planet or any placement of Leo you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I've only used Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. I will also mention when it's time for you to utilize your own intuition. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Leos, I'm a Leo rising myself. Let's get into thy cards. Right? Thy cards. So, or our cards. Haha. That was not funny. Okay. In any case, so the first card you guys we got is the Queen of Winter, which is air sign, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aquarius, right? So this card says strong people, strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. This is individual. It says let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individual. Yep. You're like, you know what, I'm setting certain things aside. It's time for me to concentrate on me and what I need to be a success. Right? Then you have the Princess of Summer. Now, the Princess of Summer talks of gentle, sensitive, kind, and inexperienced. This is what they are. They are gentle, sensitive, kind, and inexperienced. I am everywhere. Alright, maybe there's an energy of being like pulled in multiple directions. I don't know. Now, this card at the bottom, it says new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Love. So it is between you are attracting a Queen of Winter type of energy, or you're becoming it. It's between that, or you are becoming or attracting a Princess of Summer type of energy. Alright? Yep. Then you have the Awakening card. Now this interaction is definitely going to allow you to see things differently, because this card is the Hanged Man, right, in this deck. It's called the Awakening card. At the bottom it says change the way you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action, look at it from a different perspective in order to gain additional insights about it, and those insights will help you plan your next step with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there's more good things to come, satisfaction from a job well done. Just by taking the time to look at it from a different perspective, you are definitely going to be able to see farther into this, right? Then you have the Empress. Now the Empress, alright, talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. She can create anything she wants, right? First of all, she has a baby in a crib next to her. Usually the Empress might be a actual pregnant lady who is creating a baby within herself, right? Now, the next set of cards, for the second set, we have the King of Winter, which is we have a divine counterparts here with the Queen of Winter and the King of Winter. Yes, we do. And the King of Winter is a knowledgeable, inexperienced, fair-minded, and unemotional individual. It's at the bottom, it says, get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. I feel like this is why the Queen of Winter, who is unmarried or divorced him, because he is unemotional in his relationships, and it's only for show, to a certain extent. Might not be only for show. He might actually love her, but he doesn't show his love, and that is taxing on the relationship, right? Now the next card is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, okay, at the bottom says, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. I feel like the Queen of Winter thought long and hard about her want to divorce the King of Winter, because she's like, well, we have kids, what will the family become, and blah blah blah, and all these things, and I should think twice about divorcing my husband. And so I think for the King of Winter, who is deeply in love with the Queen, but who does not show his emotions, so his hurt, so his pain, his heartache, dang, his heartache, okay, will be healed by reaching out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger in the end. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So maybe he is utilizing, maybe he has a High Priestess in his court, and he is consulting her for her suggestions on how to get over the Queen of, not get over, but to heal his heart from the Queen of Winter's breaking up with him, if that makes any sense. But I mean, he's going to his friends, his acquaintances for support and love. So maybe he is asking the owl that is on his shoulder for assistance, because the owl is his familiar, right? Familiar, or like his animal, not his pet, but his connection, right? If that made any sense. So next, now with the support of his owl or his buddies, he is tapping into the Ace of Summer. Now the Ace of Summer says, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Notice how the King of Winter was talking to the High Priestess for advice, and the High Priestess's intuition is always on point. And the Ace of Cups, or the Ace of Summer in this deck, is talking about awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Aha, so the High Priestess might initiate him into like ways to cope in psychic ways, maybe, if that makes any sense. Then you have the Princess of Spring. I was going to say autumn, but it's spring. So the Princess of Spring. And the Princess of Spring is an optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic individual. It says it's time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, let your creativity take flight. See, I feel like after the King of Winter consults the High Priestess and gains healing from his broken heart, and that he gets some training on how to strengthen his intuition and his psychic abilities, he will tap into the Princess of Spring's energy, who is like, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic, which is actually a sign that he has healed, that he has attained what he was looking for with the Three of Winter, which is like heartache that will heal with time, right? Sadness that will heal with time, specifically. Now, the next card is the Nine of Autumn. Now, the Nine of Autumn is the Nine of Pentacles. It says, reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Yep. So, I mean, yes, he is heartbroken, and now it's like he is healing himself, he's healing his heart, and he is like adamant that he can get over this Queen of Winter and this heartbreak. So that is what he's doing. So with the Nine of Pentacles, concentrating on building up material abundance, he is keeping himself busy so that he doesn't think about that. I was actually reminded to do that today. Don't think about what you're trying to avoid. Think of what you want to create. Always think of what you want to create and nothing but that. Okay, what do you want to create? I'm gonna write that down. Hashtag. What do you want to create? Now, alright, so the Eight of Spring talks of stress that comes from having too many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events, or changes. Yeah. So, he might keep himself so busy that he might feel stressed under all the weight of all the stuff he needs to do. And that's when he's like, okay, I need to find a support group. I do. And that's what he goes looking out for, which is with the Unity card, which is a Hierophant in this deck, which is Tauran energy. It says, do the right thing for the right reasons, compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. Yep. Right? So he is putting things, he is going for a support group. You know, write that down too. Support group. Okay. Now, as he's looking for the right support group, he will see that there is much to choose from. The Seven of Cups, or the Seven of Summer in this case, right? It talks of no more procrastinating. Pick a group. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. He has so many options to choose from. He needs to go and find the one that really speaks to his need, right? That would be his support group, right? Then you have the Six of Summer. Now the Six of Summer talks of children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. Interesting that came up. So during his group therapy sessions, he might meet someone who might remind him of someone else, or that might remind him of times as kids. You know, group therapy, support group, or group therapy. Interesting. I have never actually channeled this type of message before. Alright. And so this group, or this person in his support group, or this group of therapy, or whatever, alright, therapy group, alright, is going to make him feel amazing, right? Like he can accomplish anything he wants. Maybe the Queen of Winter did not give him that kind of satisfaction. She is a bit she is self-sufficient, so she does not take. She's like, well, if I can take care of myself, you can take care of yourself too. So, you know, I don't actually see the Queen of Winter being the nurturing type. That is more like the Queen of Autumn. Right? So, now you could be an air sign who is very nurturing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that this card is very self-sufficient. It's in the name. It's self-sufficient. The Queen of Winter is self-sufficient, and being self-sufficient, I don't think she really needs anyone else's help, so she doesn't really go out to help others either. That is where I'm going with that. Now, and if you identify with the Queen of Winter, well then you'll know what you need to shift a little to get to where you want to get to, which is try and create the connections with others, right? Or at least find the group you want to connect to. Because I've had some difficulties, like I'm a Libra sun, so I've had some difficulties connecting with some people, so it was just a matter of finding the group that really resonated with me. Now, all that to say that if you find the right group, if you stick with the right group, you will definitely be able to tap into the 10 of Autumn. Ten of Pentacles, which says take the steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Yes. Awesomeness. Now, the last set starts off with Release, which is the Death card in this deck, which is Scorpionic energy. Now it says let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Time to move on. Yeah. Now the next card is the Queen of Summer. And the Queen of Summer is a loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive person. It says listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. Maybe this Queen of Winter is becoming the Queen of Summer because she has released the what no longer served her. Maybe she was cold and dry because of things that were not really in alignment with what she needed next in her life. Maybe. And once she realigns herself, once she has fully released something and realigned herself as the Queen of, by taking on the characteristics of the Queen of Summer, who is more of a comforting type of energy, as well as the Queen of Autumn, she will be able to tap into the Six of Spring. I was going to say winter. Six of Spring. Now the Six of Spring talks of wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. So her transformation into the Queen of Summer, her being more loving, more nurturing, and all those things are being noticed and are being put in the forefront, which is great. Okay. Then you have this Ego card. Now the Ego card is the Devil in this Devil card in this deck. It says the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and or worry. Fear and or worry. Yeah. So maybe what I'm getting is that you're so not used to success that you're like, should I believe a gift horse, or should I take this and run with it, or should I be skeptical? I don't know, that type of thing. So then you have the Six of Autumn. Now the Six of Autumn, okay, talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Yes. Yeah. So things are definitely moving in the right direction. If you started out as Queen of Winter, or you had someone who was the Queen of Winter in your midst, things are shifting, is what I can see. Alright, so my gorgeous fellow Leos, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Leos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!